Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my loves. How is everybody doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading right away. And I'm going to pick a few cards from this deck, and then we're going to move on to our golden deck and see what messages we get today. All right, guys, first card out. By the way, I am offering $20 readings for those of you interested. You can click on the description below the video. I also have other services you can find below the video. All right, guys, first card up is time to take a vacation or a rest. All right, guys, so I feel like a lot of you, on top of your struggles, you've been working really hard. A lot of you have had to kind of make up some hours and work extra to make ends meet recently. Also, there's a lot going on, so they're saying to take more time before making a decision, all right? And meditation may provide answers, okay? So I think a lot of you need the quiet time, the downtime now. It's time to take a break. It's time to breathe in some fresh air, take a nice deep breath, or, a few deep breaths. When you blow that breath out, my loves, it's good to visualize all the negativity that you have going on inside you and see it you're blowing it all out. It's just in tiny pieces going out into the universe, okay? This is a perfect thing for you to do to get rid of that excess anxiety, okay? But nature is going to be really good for you right now, Aquarius, and if you can take some downtime, this is an especially good time for that. Okay, we do have something here regarding falling in love and wedding proposals, okay? This is about your emotions as well, guys. Whenever you see water, this is connected to your emotions. So some of you are very happy right now. You're falling in love. Some of you, this could be new love. For some of you, you could be getting ready for these wedding proposals to come into play. Okay, either way, they want you to stay balanced and enjoy those beautiful, happy emotions that you're feeling. But also, there will be invitations coming in for a lot of you. Some of them will be for these particular wedding proposals that are coming into play. Maybe some of your friends are getting married. You're watching people around you falling in love. Now, this may or may not be happening for you, Aquarius. Maybe you want to fall in love, but it's just feeling like your person isn't showing up yet. It's just not happening. And you would have liked it to have happened yesterday, okay? But you are a very romantic person and you like to think about things in depth. You like to fantasize about things and really visualize what you're wanting in life. And when you do this, Aquarius, you're actually feeling those emotions. And let me just remind all of you that that is how we pull stuff in and manifest things, okay? Feeling those emotions and visualization behind the things that we're wanting will manifest them in faster for you, okay? Some of you are needing to forgive yourselves and others, or others, whatever the case may be. Now, when I say forgive, a lot of you are going to be like, no way, I am never going to be able to forgive that person or this person in my lifetime because of what they did, okay? But understand, Aquarius, that the forgiveness is more for you than for the person who has brought harm to you. Okay, the people who have brought in harm are vibrating way lower than you, and they're kind of, you might want to say, new at life and learning their lessons and gaining their teachings. People look at you and they learn from you because you're vibrating high, Aquarius. They feel when they're in your presence, they feel something's different about you. They feel power. They feel your light, basically. They can't put their finger on what it is exactly, but they are drawn to you, Aquarius. They enjoy being around you. Some people are afraid of you. Some people, when they're around you, because they don't know what it is that, you have, all they know is whatever you have, they don't have it. You have something special. and they are scrutinizing you. They become leery of you, fearful of you, and they become even, um, you know, untrusting of you because they cannot put their finger on what it is about you. And it's that you are the light, you are special, you're a light worker, you're a healer, and you're calm about things. You put things in perspective, and they don't understand how you are able to do this. Okay, but getting back to this time to heal, this has great meaning, Spirit just told me, for a lot of my Aquariuses. If you're hurt or you're uh, carrying feelings throughout your life from when you were young, it is time to take on this forgiveness. And the way to go about this, guys, it's going to be most helpful to you. When you forgive, you don't have to have warm and fuzzy feelings toward the person who brought in the harm. You don't have to go up to them or see them even. You can be in a quiet room and just say their name and say the words, "I forgive you for trespassing upon me." Okay, now this is more for you to let the anger and whatever other emotions go with that trauma, you'll be able to let it go at that point. Okay, by forgiving other people, you set yourself free. Okay, so a lot of you are also maybe going through some great sadness with whatever this is that you're carrying around with you, and this is the time to let it go. All right, I'm going to pick these cards up now, and we're going to go into this deck, Aquarius, and see what Spirit has for you here. Okay, let's get going on this. Okay. All right, first card up is the Eight of Swords, and with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so basically more of the same. They're seeing that some of you are holding on to things from the past and carrying this burden, okay? But this isn't so much about, it does have to do with things that happened in the past, but now you're beyond this. You're beyond this because your energy and your beauty and light inside of you is so powerful that these things don't matter anymore, or you'll be able to rise above these things, guys, given your powerful nature that you have. Okay, and they're saying that the stuckness that you're feeling isn't actually real. It's, when we get the hangman, you can easily untie your ankle and walk away. So a lot of times we feel like we're stuck when we're really not, okay? When we have the ability to see who we really are and see how powerful we are, and give ourselves the attention that we deserve and put ourselves on that pedestal and realize our importance, it is so easy to just rise above these things. You are way more powerful than any of these things that are trying to pull you backward, trying to hold you down. And I'm seeing for some of you, there is someone in your life that you're thinking about, that you want in your life, that you want to start spending time with. You feel like this person is going to bring in a lot of happiness, but even though you speak to this person from time to time, you don't fully have them yet, but you find yourself thinking about this person often. Okay, you have a tendency to daydream while you're at work or even while you're home doing things around the house. You tend to drift off thought-wise and start thinking about this person. And maybe some of you are coming to a place where you're just starting to realize that you are actually in love with this person. Maybe you didn't want to commit before, or maybe you just didn't want to think that, you actually were in love. Sometimes, this is like a feeling that creeps up on us slowly. And then one day we wake up and realize, I'm in love. Okay, here I'm seeing that you are very giving, Aquarius. And I'm seeing that you are loaning someone money, or you've loaned someone money in the past, and it looks like they did not make good on it. And this has stayed with you. This has, not that, money means a lot to you, because you are above that as well. It's not such a terrible thing that they just didn't maybe have the money to pay you back. I mean, this is more to do with trust, okay? So you entrusted this person, you gave them this money, and you did it out of love. You did it from your heart, and you did it because you are a caring person and you cared about the person who you gave the loan to. And they have not said anything about these monies. They have not tried to pay you back. They have not mentioned anything about it. And this could be somebody that you work with. But anyway, I am seeing that sometimes you will wake up in the middle of the night thinking about this. It does run deep for you, and it has more to do with the fact that you did this from love, and you're not getting that love returned, because for you, it's more about trust, and trust is absolutely connected with love. All right. And this is about this is for a masculine, something to do with your children or child that you love intensely. All right. So really about family, guys. I'm seeing movement toward positive things coming in for you and your families. I'm seeing abundance coming in, things improving, things in all senses, like material things are going to increase. Your finances are starting to get easier, and relationships as a whole are starting to fall into place and seem like they're flowing more, getting easier. You're not as stressed out as you were for some reason, and things are overall seeming better for you. Aquarius, there is going to be something very positive coming in quickly, having to do with money. All right. There is something you've been sitting on the fence about that has withheld you from this victory with your money. All right. This is some kind of defensiveness that you've been feeling, or someone in your life has been creating or causing, that has been blocking your chakras, your flow, so to speak, so that you can be the best person and get the clarity, best person that you are able to be, and gain the clarity on how to, you know, go about your finances, whether that may be switch off your job, or ask for a raise, or sit down with your supervisor and see what openings are coming up on the inside of your company and what type of salaries they would pay, seeing if you might be interested in a different type of position and positioning yourself well within your company. All right. There have been people, or at least one person, creating some kind of unhappiness or defensiveness, to where your focus has been on that instead of your finances. So this can really sway you from what needs to be done in life, and having clear crystal clear thinking. Said that backwards, but yes, I'm seeing a victory coming in once you make this really important decision on this person. You can expect to see your financial situation change for the better. Someone is wanting to tell you something, but they've been holding back from giving you the information. They are going to be giving it to you soon. This person wants something more from the relationship. They're going to be communicating this with you soon, exactly what it is that they want. And you're going to be shocked and surprised because it's going to be the exact same thing that you've secretly been thinking about that you would want from the relationship as well. So I don't really know what it is. You know what it is. You know who I'm speaking to. All right. So you're going to get clarity on something that is going to be changing your relationship now for the better, because whatever information your partner wants to give to you and they're finally going to do so, you are going to be right there alongside of them on the same page. And it's going to be almost, I mean, I can hear you're giggling because it's going to be a moment in time where you're going to feel elated that your partner is actually thinking this. All right. And I'm seeing a lot of manifestation that is possible in this relationship, Aquarius. Okay. You're just changing your perceptions now, and you're going about things in a much better way, in a calmer way, and thinking about your partners a little bit differently than you were before. Okay, I'm seeing a masculine here with his feminine, and I'm seeing this relationship is going to improve, but only after you realize that your feminine, for whatever reason, has been feeling like you haven't been paying a lot of attention to her, not as much as she needs or would like. Okay. And she's actually been, from time to time thinking about some kind of move. I don't know if this move is something she wants to accomplish to get closer to family, to have both of you pick up and actually move toward her family, closer to her family. I think that may be what she wants, but something she wants, she hasn't been getting from you, and she's feeling a little bit ignored on that end. So if you give her what she wants, your relationship is going to absolutely blossom. Okay, just beautiful things are going, she's going to look at you completely differently. Okay, she's going to look at you like you changed her life for the better. You just gave her the magic that it took to bring in so much happiness for her, that she's going to put you on a pedestal and love you forever for it. Okay. This is regarding Aquarius. You're going to get clarity on something that is going to bring in so much joy for you once you do this. And it entails you judging someone actually for their actions. Okay. So when I say judging, this person, this masculine, broke your heart, it looks like. Okay. This masculine is still in your life. This is someone in your circle. I don't know if it's a significant or just a friend or a family member, but this masculine did something or said something that literally broke your heart, and you need to get clarity on this. Okay, you need to give this a lot of thought and make some kind of decision. Either decide on how you want to think about this masculine, or possibly having a conversation with him about this and clearing the air. This masculine may not even know that he hurt you. All right, so you may think he does and he's totally aware, but sometimes we're wrong about things like this. People tend to miss each other. People tend to misconstrue things that other people say, and they don't do it on purpose. They just hear it differently because they might be a bit of a defensive person. So everything that they hear it a little bit harsher than how it was meant. And there's a lot of people out there like that, Aquarius. So just keep in mind that this needs to be cleared up here. This is going to create a lot. You're going to feel better once you clear this up, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you and this masculine. This is an important relationship in your life, Aquarius, with this masculine, because they're they're a major person in your life. Okay. And I am seeing something here about a Queen of Cups and a King of Pentacles along with this King of Swords. So I feel like, Aquarius, there might have been a moment where you were caught between these two men in at some point in your life. Um, this is for those of you who thought you loved two people at once, or loved one but felt very romantically inclined to the other person, just very drawn to the point where you should have held back, but you just couldn't because this person was like magical. You were attracted to this person like there was no tomorrow, and you just couldn't stay away as much as you tried. Okay, that doesn't mean that you did the right thing. Okay, but it did bring in some hard times for you. All right, so your relationship, because of this, has gone through a big transition, I want to say. All right, so but that transition, you managed to stay together with your person, and it's time now to kind of take look into that and see if the relationship has healed. Did you get that healing from that? Okay, or is it not possible to get the healing? And it's time to be realistic about that, as much as that hurts us sometimes. To be realistic, we sometimes need to do that, because it's looking like your person that forgave you may still be holding on to some ill feelings, and doesn't want to talk about it. They might be kind of introverted about it, and they might be thinking thoughts about maybe they should have ended the relationship. So with things like this, Aquarius, don't let these things linger and just go on and on. Make sure everything comes out, you know in the open. Use your intuition on this masculine, and also maybe talk to him about where he's at in the relationship at this point. Is the relationship still happy for him? If it's still happy for you, you also want to make sure that he is also, in the game, and you're not wasting time. All right, here I'm seeing some kind of opportunity. So, Aquarius, again, opportunities are about to come for you. They're about to open up before you. And it's almost like you're attracting in these awesome, positive things. It looks like there is a path being chosen for you. You are being guided. Yes, you are being guided into this new path, and it has something to do with abundance. Okay, so spirit is gently guiding you toward these opportunities that are coming in. And I've heard from some of you that you have received these new, or gotten into these new opportunities that turned out to be really good for you, financial and otherwise. But you are the light. You're very powerful, Aquarius. Okay, so you are actually, poised, I want to say, to go and do whatever you want to do right now when these opportunities open up to you. You're poised to get all the happiness from this, to get all the doors opening for you. They're seeing you as the star. Whatever this opportunity is, whether it's financial, they're going to see the light in you, and they're going to see that you are important somehow to them. They're going to connect with you, completely connect with you. And there are things in the mix, there are things in motion now. Spirit is moving you, Aquarius, into these very beautiful, positive situations with these opportunities, and you can expect these opportunities to show up, and you can expect them to be good ones. All right, do not turn down these opportunities when they show themselves, because they're not just showing up uninvited, okay, so to speak. They are there for you. This is part of your blessing, Aquarius, is these opportunities are now opening up doors for you and coming in for you, for the taking. Okay, so amazing things coming in for you, Aquarius. I'm going to end on that note. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Again, if you would like a $20 reading, or I have other services, you can check on, you can click on the description below the video. And also, if you are no longer subscribed, or they kicked you off, or you would like to become a subscriber, please do so now. It helps me tremendously as well if I have brought you some value. Have a great day.